Oh, this isn't good. Hey guys, so it's been a couple days, but I was waiting on this. I had to get this fuel clip, exhaust gasket, that's from Amazon, and some pistons that I was waiting on. Well, I gotta put all this stuff on. That's it. That's that. This I'll get to after. It's just the radiator drain. I need a new O-ring. The O-ring was more than the old plug, so I just got a new plug. You see how tight it is in there? I can't get an actual socket on it, so I had to get this Allen key. Oh, yeah, a few. Yeah, this thing's on here so tight. Oh my god. Oh. Yes. You guys hear that pop? Woo! So what I'm doing now is I'm just gonna run some other oil through this pump just to clean it out a bit. It's the only thing about this, I don't know if you can really see me right now. You gotta kind of be an acrobat. Hey, coming. I'll suck this out and then I'll put the rest of what's in this bottle in here. Alright guys, so tranny's topped up. That's the fluid for both the trans and the diff. That's why it's that MT90. It's got that gear oil in it, GL4. So, yeah, I'm gonna put the exhaust gasket on. This is attempt number 3, so hopefully it fits. And it's too big. I usually don't use funnels, but everything's clean here, so I don't really want to spill nothing. I wanted to try in that Valvoline Restore and Protect, but this will have to do for now because this is what's available with the Dexo shit. I don't really know if that stuff matters. Alright, so I got that as much as I could. Took about a bottle, which is almost 4 liters. So I'm gonna get the headlight brackets on. Alright guys, so I'm gonna take all these bolts off from here. All these and this. And I'm gonna soak these in Coke. Hopefully it'll take off some of the rust off these bolts. Because they're nasty. Disgusting. Disgusting. Alright guys, we're going to be doing a little bit of science in the school right now. So good. Not as good as real Coke, but... And then You soak your buddies in there. Okay, I'm gonna get these painted and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. Alright, I got them sprayed up. We're gonna let them dry for a bit. Those are gonna soak in the coke for about an hour. And then I'll get the headlight brackets on. So I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Actually, while we're waiting, we're gonna try and get these drilled out. I'm pretty sure it's a screw in there. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Oh no, that's a stud. Interesting. We'll figure it out. Alright, I guess we're doing some restoration here. That's nice. Oh, that's beautiful, guys. We're gonna make some quick work out of this shit, I'll tell you that. Alright guys, so got the tire off on this side. I gotta order the tool for the other side. Got this drilled and tapped to accept a bolt, painted out nice. Very nice actually. I might hit that with another coat. My buddy's painting the new calipers, so waiting on those. The hardware for the headlight brackets sitting in the rust remover, i.e. Coca-Cola. I gotta order some screws for this. I need to, I don't know where I put that gasket because I gotta return, oh it's in here. I gotta return this and figure out what size I need because this doesn't fit either, shocker. And I found these, so I'll return these with it. And yeah, salt, oil, trans and diff fluid, gown, brakes, exhaust, suspension, drain, old gas. Nope. This wiper assembly, downpiping, heat shield, gown. Just need wipers. Coolant, drain, and drain gasket for radiator. Gone. So all we need is benzina, i.e. gasoline. Drain the old gas is done. Exhaust, waiting, brakes waiting, suspension done. And bleed the clutch in the rad. Alright. Pretty successful day, I would say. That looks great. Very nice. Very happy with that. And yeah. Alright guys, so we're back. I got 2 new calipers, well, new to me. Picked them off of a guy. That's great. It's peeling the paint because of the brake fluid that leaked in them. You know, I can't win these days. Anyways, not a big deal. That's phenomenal though, because they were decent color. At least it's just the backs. Anyways, I picked these up on a guy on Marketplace. He just took them off his car, so let's get them put on, cleaned up. I got some new crush washers, and then I ordered the tool I'm gonna need to bleed this thing. And we're gonna get this thing started this weekend. I'm an idiot. All right. Alright. It's a big step for humanity, boys. This is the Coke mixture. I left these things in for a while. I just ended up leaving them in there for a long time. I mean, we got rid of a bunch of surface stuff, I guess. Not bad. We'll do a before and after, see if it actually did that much, but it looks like it did quite a bit. Undercoat sticking like glue. We like it. Yeah, it's not bad actually. No, honestly, I'm not really sure on how these go on. This one says right head. Damn. That's all she wrote. Gotta keep your shit from rusting. Yeah, that's probably supposed to come through here. For sure. Major idiot. What? Okay, let me hook this bad boy up now, since the paint is void. I don't know why I got that. But look at that. You call me a redneck machinist, baby. See, this is the skills you learn when you build a right box. Oh, yeah. Guess I'm gonna have to widen that up. Yeah, that's the only issue. It's now is your 13. Oh, I was right. It is a 13. Holy right. Why do I doubt myself? Damn, that looks good, son. Woo! What was he served? Hell yeah, brother. Nice. Alright, so I gotta make another trip to the hardware store. Get some more montage. I guess this is for this. And then it goes on the bumper somewhere. Who knows what the hell this is for? This is the fog light. Interesting. Alright guys, so I'm gonna just pump the brakes a couple times, make sure I don't get any leaks. I have my pressure tool on the way, so I'm just waiting for it. Okay, that's a good sign. Alright guys, so I got some brake pressure. Fluid is moving. It ain't leaking out anywhere. I can hear, like physically hear the brakes moving when I press it, if I get enough pressure built up. Obviously it's going to take a lot of time to bleed all the air out of those lines, so I'm not too I'm happy I got brakes that work, and yeah, like hopefully it starts. I'm ready to hear this thing go. I bet you by the time you guys see this, movie magic, right? So but yeah, you know, I'm just gonna go to the hardware store, get some new bolts. I'm probably just gonna put a nut behind here. If I can't find one of those tabs, I'll just get a nut and put a washer. So yeah, I also gotta get a couple more for here, which I will do. And yeah. Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be bleeding the brakes. So the last video we got the new brakes hooked up, well, new used, and I pumped the pedal. It was getting stiff, so there's no leaks anywhere. Checked over it, and yeah, I got this tool on Amazon. It's supposed to be a pressure bleeder. Hopefully it works, because doing this manually is gonna suck it otherwise. So it comes with all these adapters for different different size reservoirs. I think I need this one, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's pretty tight. It's not bad. That's what we like to see. Alright guys, so all you gotta do is pump this thing up. Okay, we'll leave it at 20 for now. So it said do the inboard on here. And it came with this trick little bottle. This cap that fits pretty tight. So I didn't open this valve here. And it's holding the pressure, so there's gonna be no pressure in this system. At least there shouldn't be. Yeah, see, there's no pressure. So you crack the bleeder, put it on, and then realistically, you there we go. Pretty trick, eh? See, it's feeding it fluid. It's fucking nuts. I'm telling you, it's crazy. This thing's like voodoo magic. We're getting a steady stream here, so that's a good sign. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is that, watch, when I take this off, it's gonna do that, which is weird. See, it like shoots out at you for some reason. Why? I'll never know. And it kind of makes a mess. So it's not that thing is, yeah. Just prepare to be taking cum shots of brake clean. So yeah, there's that. But brake clean. I mean, like, it's just a little stupid, that design. But, you know, from China, what do you expect? Yeah, see, I don't know why it does that. The bleeder screw's in a weird ass spot. It's right there. Hopefully this one's not clogged as well, because if it is, that's gonna suck. And no, I'm not worried about the paint on these rims, because I want to strip it off anyways. Oh, you're such a... Alright, so we're getting a good amount of fluid out. So cool, man. This shit's so cool. Yeah, there we go. You just crack that open and she drains. Right? Look at that. Let's see. We get some brake. I'm sure we're gonna have to bleed it a bunch more times because it was sitting open. But it looks pretty good so far. Please, Lord. Holy shit. We got a pedal. We got a brake pedal. Now you just gotta do the clutch. Buddy, after yesterday, I really hope I have some content from yesterday, but after yesterday, guys, it was really going downhill. That makes me kind of happy, dude. Actually, that makes me a lot happy. The Lord will put you through trials to make you stronger. Just remember that. Oh, that's nuts. Okay, a little side quest, actually. A little side quest. I ordered these screws because we gotta mount that MAF sensor. It was cheaper to buy this than to buy the 2 screws. Like, you know what? Like, you believe that? That's a secure sensor, boys. Oh shit. Okay, let's do this clutch. Alright folks, so I had the vacuum bleeder thing here that my buddy brought, and well, it turns out if you take a look here, my buddy's gonna go press the clutch in. So if you can see down there, well, I don't know if you can. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Yeah, you can see it moving. Hopefully you can, but it's moving. Hold it there, Mike. All right. So yeah, she's bled. So tomorrow it will start. I repeat, it will start. All right, guys. So brakes are bled, clutch is bled. I'm probably gonna redo it again tomorrow just to make sure. Just gonna let it sit overnight, make sure everything's kosher. And yeah, she's ready to start tomorrow. We're gonna do the dry crank without fuel, let the engine prime with oil, and then we're gonna hit it, and hopefully everything goes well. So if the starting of the engine's not in this video, then this is the outro. So thank you for watching. And yeah, it was a journey getting these brakes split and getting these brakes in general, but we got them. We're here, we made it. And yeah, so I will catch you guys on the next one if this is the end of this series on here we go, if that's the end of this video. And if not, well, you'll see me tomorrow morning with my buddy, and we're gonna be starting this thing for the first time in 3 years. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you later. Oh, this isn't good.